What's up, y'all? I'm Adrian.
Hey, I'm Carlin.
And we are
the Marriage
Talk. We got another conversation today, y'all. This one right here gonna weigh a little bit heavy with you. We want to talk about damage control, and we want to talk about that concerning our words and the words that we use every day toward each other.
Right.
And so, not talking about any infidelity, not talking about anything else. We're simply talking about just words and why are words so important.
You know, I was thinking this morning, we were talking as we were driving, and I was telling you, Adrian, you know, words that come out of your mouth carry a heavier weight.
Absolutely.
I mean, they can be like a hammer, and the same with me, because you're so important to me and I'm so important to you that I have to really watch the things that come out of my mouth, and you have to do the same thing. I was telling you, I think I gave you an example of, let's say somebody walks up to me, another man walks up to me and says, hey, you're not attractive, you're ugly. Yeah, that's fine. And that might even hurt my feelings. But you saying it to me takes on a horse of another color, because your the words that come out of your mouth matter so much.
Yes. So,
and we talked in another video about the damage that we did to one another with our words. Now, I think we've gotten a whole bunch better now over the years. But there was a time when we would just spew out words out of anger or just out of temper flaring or whatever was going on. And we learned that just wasn't the best thing for our marriage.
Listen, y'all, words have power.
They do.
I can remember being in the 3rd grade. I still remember my teacher's name. I'm not going to call her name, but she was the one that taught me. I forget the situation, but I remember her telling me that sticks and stones would break your bones, but just tell everybody words would never hurt me. Well, I can honestly say today that was a lie.
It's a lie. That is a lie.
Words have power. Sticks and stones do hurt, but words carry way more weight and they last a long time. And listen, this is a trick of the enemy, because the enemy, the devil, wants you and your wife, he wants married couples to have their conversation and their words. He wants those words to be hurtful words because he wants to divide you. So we're telling you today, be careful how you talk to your spouse. Be careful with the words you use with your spouse. And anybody that's been married or been in a relationship can understand what we're saying, and they can honestly agree that this conversation needs to be had.
It's got to be had.
Got to be had.
You know, one of the things that'll help us with our words is that when we see we're going too far, to back off.
Hey.
Because timing is everything. And sometimes it's just not the right time for a conversation. And so if we see that we're getting heated and words might come out, we need to stop right there.
You need to stop.
And that just comes with maturity.
Yes.
Because you can't say everything that you're thinking. And you can't say everything that you may want to say
and
at the moment.
Especially at the moment.
No.
In the heat of the moment, when you're having an argument, you really don't need to have that argument, because you're going to say some things that may very well damage your spouse.
And let me say this right here. You know how you can do something, or you can say something, then you come back and say, please forgive me, I'm sorry. That person may forgive you. Your spouse may forgive you, but that already came out of your mouth, and there's no taking it back. You know, if I didn't do something in the house and he asked me to do something, could you do something for me for my business or something like that? And I said, oh, I forgot. I can go and correct that. I can fix that. But if something comes out of my mouth, it's out. And the only thing I can say is, oops, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, or whatever. But it came out of my mouth. The best thing to do is to keep it.
Hey, listen, I think all of us, anybody that's ever had somebody, anybody that's ever been in a relationship, can understand that we've all said some things to our partners and our spouse that we should not have said.
Right.
This can happen so easily, too easily. And the reason why we're bringing this to your attention is because we do not want this to happen so easily.
No, we don't.
We want you to think about this and understand before you just start talking. When you're in a conversation, when you're having a disagreement, we have to learn to disagree without causing each other damage
and pain.
Yes, we got to learn how to do that.
So we got to do damage control.
We got to do damage control
with our words.
With our words.
Is there another way that we can, I know I just said timing. Timing was a good thing. Is there anything else we can do to prevent this, these painful and hurtful words?
Yeah, we can love.
There we go.
We can truly love each other and understand the person we're with. And so we can understand where their heart is. So even if they say something that we don't agree with or that we are not want to go along with, we don't have to say things to hurt them. And even if they say things to hurt us, we don't have to retaliate to try to intentionally hurt our spouse's feelings.
Right.
That's going to cause, if my wife says something to hurt my feelings and I say something to hurt her feelings, she's going to say something else to hurt my feelings, and I'm going to say something bigger to hurt her feelings. Then she's going to say something even bigger to hurt my feelings. And so now we got a feelings hurting contest going on.
Right.
We finna be hurting each other's feelings all night, y'all.
And we just wasted a lot of time.
And that don't even sound good. That don't sound good, and it sounds like a whole bunch of hurt going on.
It does, and that's not fun.
Hello, y'all.
So we got to watch our words.
Yeah, and I don't
especially
listen
with our spouses.
But I want them to understand today that this feeling hurtings contest that we be into, that's not a good contest to have, y'all.
Not at all.
It doesn't work for anybody. Hello.
You can never take the words.
You can't take the words back.
No, you can't.
I don't want to have a feelings hurting contest with my spouse, y'all.
I don't either.
It doesn't feel good.
Not at all.
Don't sound good, don't feel good. Does that make sense, y'all? Okay. Sunshine, that it?
That's it.
All right, until next time, y'all, watch out for them words. Be blessed.